Welcome to Stars Hollow.
Stars Hollow is its own character of the show. They shot right here.
"25 years for it to continue to grow like this and for the fan engagement to increase on a per annum basis, if you will, is just the most extraordinary thing. Nobody could have imagined this or envisioned this. I remember speculating year one, like, how long do you think this is going to go? And I thought, 5 seasons, because it's so good. And, the competition's really tough, but, here we are at 25. We're primed for 25 more. We're just getting started. The first 25 is the toughest, and here we are. Now it's all just going to be gravy.
My name is David Finch, and I work at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood. I'm the director of food and beverage, retail, and special events like this one. Right now, you are on the actual set of Luke's Diner.
You have a problem.
Yes, I do.
This is where it was all filmed. This was the very set where Luke's Diner was. We have an amazing archive department as well as a prop department, and a construction department. So a lot of things like these lights, these are the lights that were used in the set. So we keep everything that we can.
What's your favorite Easter egg in here that you like to show different guests when they come to visit?
We have Luke's famous costume, right? We love it there because it feels like Luke's here. It's right next to the window going into Taylor's soda shop. So that's pretty special.
Silently judging everybody who comes in.
Yes, of course, yeah. Those are props from our amazing Warner Brothers Studio prop department. If you go every episode as I have, every episode changed a little bit, but I've seen some of these mugs and those shots.
David, lead the way.
All right, where do you want to go next? Maybe Taylor's? This all started out as lunch at Lorelei's, a very small pop-up, and it's turned into this big event. It gets bigger and better every year. We have to function as a real place, so we've recreated the concept here, so guests can actually come in and get ice cream, can get Taylor's banana split right here. We have our cast here, dressed up for the spot, and we have some amazing special merchandise you can't get anywhere else, such as Taylor's candy, featured with the logo. So we like to create special products that you can only find here, nowhere else. On the menu, I like the I Smell Snow Sundae. Peppermint ice cream with a little bit of marshmallow. It tastes like Christmas. I think Emily Gilmore would love this. It's dill pickle cotton candy. Yeah, and believe it or not, it tastes amazing. Once you taste it, would you like some?
Oh my God.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's dill pickle, and it's sweet. Yeah, and all with the logo. You can only get it here in Stars Hollow at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood.
Do you have a favorite blend?
I'm just a diner coffee drinker, so I like the official Luke's Diner coffee. It's just a standard cafe, coffee, which I love. So.
All right, where should we head next?
Want to check out the Gilmore estate, the mansion?
Yes, let's do it.
The Dragonfly Inn has become so popular here, we had to expand the dining room. But we couldn't not have Emily Gilmore's dining room. So we had to find a new spot. So it's bigger and better. And now we have her living room, her dining room, and her office. I feel like you're having a Friday night dinner with the Gilmore family. This all started in 2018. It was a way to get some extra space for guests to eat lunch. Lorelei's house was right around the corner from our tour building. That's what we did. We expanded it. And then every year, guests told us they wanted more. Every year it's gotten bigger and better. And finally, it's turned into this, where it's the whole town, every single facade. If you see a store or a restaurant in the show, we've recreated it here. Even the secret bar. This is the secret bar. This is where Lorelei has a nice meeting with Michelle.
The original demo was very specific, but that has spread out throughout every single demographic you can possibly imagine. And then it went global in 2016 in a way that nobody expected. It's just been overwhelming. I do a lot of conventions during the year, and the fans are getting younger and younger and younger. I mean, there's little 6-year-old, 7-year-old kids and babies dressed as Luke, and the parents are so thrilled. And really young parents, by the way, they're like 25. And the fan base has exploded, and it's just sort of everywhere. It really has become this sort of cultural phenomenon, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of it.
And I feel like it's also just like a seasonal love to every fall. It is always on the top of our list of like comfort shows to watch. Right. Why do you think that is?
The stories and the characters and the humor of the show. And just because it's so fast and people have to rewatch it because they want to pick up the jokes that they didn't sort of here because they were laughing from the first joke, and then 2 and 3 they didn't quite get, so they want to go rewatch it. And it's just a feel-good show. It's nothing really bad can happen, but it's so relatable because everybody, especially mothers and daughters, and if they've had any kind of tension, and let's face it, everybody has tension once in a while, and they want to see how it gets resolved. And it's such a great idea for a show. Remember reading and talking to Amy about how she was pitching so many different types of shows to the networks, and after she'd done her internship at Roseanne. And then they were like, nah, you got anything else before you leave? And they said, well, there's this mother-daughter thing, but write that, that kind of thing. Some executive somewhere knew here at Warner Brothers that might have some life, and boy, were they right.
You are welcome as well. Please wipe your feet, though. She's very particular about things.
These are all the original props and photographs from the show. So we've recreated her dining room here, and this was the portrait that Emily made for her husband, and the family portrait, of course. Yeah.
Very true to size.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. These are actual chairs used in the show, so guests can kind of come in here and feel like they're having a Friday night dinner with Emily. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Kept very clean.
All right.
This is just wonderful. And education is the most important thing in the world.
People want to feel like they're living in the show. Spend all day here. They might come several times. There's something about just sitting on a bench and watching the crowd go by and feel as though you're really living in Stars Hollow. Keiko, who played Lane on the show, just came with her family as a guest last year. She just wanted to come with her family, so that was really fun. One shop we kind of created ourselves is based on an episode called Knit People Knit.
Well, that's smart. It'll open. Smart.
If you love small towns like I do, every small town has a knitting store. I love the feeling of a small town where everybody knows each other and they help each other out. It's just a fun atmosphere. So many people don't know what a video store is anymore, but late 90s, early aughts, we try to get that feeling. But this is where the actual set was. There's the episode where Rory thinks, maybe some videos should be kept away from younger eyes. So she was. We have the Rory curtain inside here as well. So complete with merchandise that looks right out of that era. So a very special Easter egg in this store. All the video cassettes up there. They have all the cast members and crew that worked on the show. Each one has a name. If they were in or were on an episode more than 5 times, we put their name up there. You might see some of your favorite actors there from the show. I just love the simplicity of you just pop it in the machine, and I think that's what Stars Hollow is about, just going back to a time when things were a little more simple,
All right, where to next?
Let's look at Weston's next door. There's a Christmas episode where Lorelai's celebrating Christmas a little bit late with Rory because she was traveling, and so they come here on the 26th. Lorelai's very upset that they stopped serving candy cane coffee.
To stop serving candy cane coffee the day after Christmas.
But we serve it after Christmas here because it's the 25th anniversary. But we've recreated Weston's if you want to come in. Amazing pastries and cookies that you might see at Weston's in the spirit of a Connecticut bakery. Look at these cute little mini pies. Apple pie and pumpkin pie.
Such an iconic place for so many fans. And this is a new spot, too.
This is new. Yes, I've only seen this on their TV screen. They've never been able to come in here and be in Weston's, but now they can this year. So
Luke has become kind of like a cultural touchstone, too, for, the grumpy, flannel-wearing love interest that has become a prototype ever since. How have you seen Luke's impact?
I think people gravitate toward Luke because he's unchanging, this Rock of Gibraltar character who is selfless, kind of a post-World War II mentality where it ain't about me, it's about everybody else and what I can do for them, and suffer in silence and not protest and just wake up early, grind all day, help your friends, love your friends in the way that you do. Don't suffer fools. I think they like that part. The kids like Luke because he doesn't take any crap,
And he's got some of the best rants, honestly. Do you have a favorite that comes to mind?
I think Jam Hands is right up there. There are so many.
So I win.
How do you win?
Because I have the high ground. That gives me the upper hand on anything you got.
Just fun to play him, and he's really not a lot like me, but it's fun to put on those clothes and inhabit that character, and I miss him dearly.
Do you have a favorite corner of this place? Like, where's your favorite place to hang out?
Just behind the counter, right there, right over there, because I have access to Caesar. Right, I know what's going on in the kitchen. I've got access to the money, and that's where Lorelai usually comes to order something. So that's what and the phone's there too. The non-cellular phone, the landline is there. So, let that be a warning to everybody.
What? It's not for me, it's for Rory, I swear.
You're shameless.
I think Stars Hollow is its own character of the show. The show, for whatever reason, filmed pretty much everything right here on the lot. It was really fun when I'm working here on the studio lot. I can watch an episode. I know where that was filmed. I know that was filmed. It's really fun. They spent so much time out on these streets, which makes for great memories, and we're able to recreate it. They shot right here, and it was Stars Hollow, Connecticut.
Do you find an uptick of people coming to visit in fall and winter because so many people associate Gilmore Girls with the season?
I think so. People are binge watching it. Whenever we're getting ready to have our fall looks and costumes, you hear people start to hear the troubadours. They want to get into that spirit of fall. I'm really proud of the store this year because it feels like a small town department store. Should we go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're kind of making this the Stars Hollow department store. We call it Stars Hollow Mercantile. Anything for any fan will be in here. This half of the store is all about Luke's. That's probably the most popular products that we have. Everything is exclusive back here. Can I show you one of my favorite items?
Yes, please.
This is our new raincoat.
Wow.
We have it on the mannequin here. Look how stylish she is. And this is from one of our vendors, Cakeworthy, and they did this just for us. You can't find this anywhere, only here in Stars Hollow, right here.
Okay, so this is Luke's corner. What's on the other side?
Everything about Stars Hollow.
It's a puzzle.
This is an artist called Julia Gash, and she worked with us to create her own art of Stars Hollow, and we have it on the apparel and the hard goods. Remember the episode where Lorelai wore a Juicy Couture outfit? Well, we recreated it for Gilmore Girls, so it's right over here.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of those 90s, early 2000s vibes.
You really brought me back to 2003.
I know. Music was a very important part of the show, so you can hear, we have the music. This is Sam Phillips you're hearing, who did the score for all the TV shows, and we're actually selling her album. She did an album, a collection of her lalas, if you will, for the show, and we're selling an exclusive vinyl press of her album here.
I am a big vinyl collector, so that sounds like perfect for the fall season, just to have that playing in the background.
We have two exclusive vinyls, one for the Dragonfly Inn and one for Luke's Diner.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that music. We have it right here. Behind us is our Stars Hollow History Museum, if you remember that episode, and we have our little pilgrim exhibit there. So this is the very garage he stored his boat in.
It's your boat.
I thought I told her to get rid of this boat.
What's your favorite piece of set, and what's your favorite new addition?
Well, it's not really new, but this year we thought, how can we honor the 25th celebration? So we did everything in silvers and opalescent blues, and I just really think it looks spectacular.
Oh, it looks so great.
So isn't this beautiful? It's all in the silver tones. And we topped it off with a 25th wreath at the top. There's a famous episode where Rory and Lane can't find each other. They say, Marco, Polo. We've created that little maze inside of Mrs. Kim's.
Oh, that's fun.
Marco, Polo. Hey, Marco.
What do you hope fans take away when they come and visit Stars Hollow and, in light of the 25th anniversary?
Everybody wants to be in an episode. It's so fun to see people come in here, especially if they've never been here, jumping up and down. Oh my gosh, I'm really where Lorelai and Rory walked, the same footsteps. So it's really exciting to see them get immersed in this environment.
That's awesome.